underappreciated Hal Prince musicals that we sadly did not get to include in these concerts tonight, such as Parade, A Doll's Life, Paradise Found, and Rosa. In honor of them, we wanted to read this story about Hal sent over by A Doll's Life's leading lady, Betsy Joslyn, who could not be here tonight. Betsy wrote, I had followed and adored Hal Prince for so many years before I had the unbelievable honor of working with him on Sweeney Todd. Hal cast me in the chorus as well as the understudy to Dear Sarah Bryce's Joanna. Sarah left the show after a while to pursue her opera career, and Hal gave me the part. No audition, just the part. I was so grateful to have played out the rest of the Broadway run as well as the entire national tour.
Time passed, and along came A Doll's Life. I wanted the chance to work with Hal again, so I was thrilled when my agent got me an audition for a small role in the production. I was so happy when I was called back numerous times. Then, something quite unexpected happened. Hal expressed interest in having me audition for the leading role of Nora. I was shocked because I, of course, knew that big names were being considered. I went through many auditions, and Hal ended up casting me as Nora, me, a nobody, starring in the new Hal Prince musical.
I walked around in a daze for weeks, and then Hal asked me if I would be willing to do some backers auditions for the show in his office. I of course agreed, and for weeks Larry Grossman, the composer, and I performed songs like No More Mornings, Power, and Letter to the Children at these auditions. Well, at one of these events I arrived, as usual, in my jeans, boots, a nice top, and proceeded to plop my dingy, worn-out, big New York City bag on Hal's desk while I got ready. As far as I can remember, the next few minutes went something like this. Kevin's gonna play Hal, and I'll play Betsy. Just like you expected.
What the hell is that? What are you keeping there?
Oh, I'm sorry, Hal, it's my bag.
Are you kidding me? Really? Don't you realize what you're about to do? Don't you realize you're about to star in a Broadway show? You need to look like a star and behave like a star. So I beg of you, please, get a new bag. Well, there was a long, uncomfortable beat, and then we broke into laughter. I promised him that indeed I would buy a new bag. The very next day, a delivery man came to my third-floor walk-up apartment on the Upper West Side with a huge package from a very elite, very expensive Upper East Side store. Inside was the sweetest note from Hal and the most incredibly gorgeous, huge bag I had ever seen.
The next backers audition came around, and I arrived in my usual jeans, boots, nice top, but this time I carried a magnificent new bag. I gave Hal a huge wink and plopped my new treasure on his desk. We broke into laughter again. This will always be Hal to me, the kind, funny, generous, thoughtful, and brilliant man who was never afraid to take a chance on anything. Dear Hal, you always made me laugh, and I will never ever forget the chance you took on me.